Hello everyone, I am Meeru Batra. You can consider me like your buddy. So today I am actually going to talk about a very common topic yet interesting, and that is, can money actually buy happiness and how is it related to happiness? Of course, this is a very controversial topic as a lot of people talk about it. Everybody has a different opinion, view and perception related to this. So today I am going to speak about my perception, and of course, if you have any comments or any different views that you would like to share, you are free to do that. So, let us start with the basic money. So, according to me, I do think that money can buy happiness, can make you live a comfortable life, can, of course, give you a lot of reasons to live a good life, and it can make you happy, but to some extent. Let us see how. So, money can definitely buy comfort. Comfort, as in, it can give you a stable housing. You are rich, so it gives you an edge over others. You are able to live in a high class society with a lot of people, compete with others. You have a good house, good cars, etc. Good food. Of course, if you are rich, you get access to a lot of cuisines, a lot of different dishes, be it junk or healthy, but still you are able to eat good food. Healthcare as well, as they say, health is wealth. So of course, wealth is also able to grant you health to some extent, because if you are rich, you are actually able to access to good healthcare, good hospitals existing all over the world, and of course, the very important point, freedom from stress about basic needs. When you are actually living a rich and a luxurious life, you don't have to worry about fulfilling your basic needs, because you are actually one point above those people who are actually able to fulfill their basic needs. Your basic needs are already fulfilled, and now as you are rich and richer than other people, it is actually time for you to fulfill your other higher needs that will satisfy you more. You know what? According to statistics, various surveys, research shows that up to a certain point around a middle class income, more money does increase happiness because it reduces daily stress. Of course, at the end, the major point of living a good life, everything comes down to one thing, is living a peaceful life, having no stress at all. Nobody wants stress in their life. Nobody wants to overthink. Nobody wants to grip about small things. Nobody wants to be deprived of something that they actually want in life. And guess what? Money actually provides you with everything that helps you walk away and run away from all these small issues, like taking a lot of stress or crying about things or not being able to access to a life that you have always wanted to live. But now comes the main thing. Do you think that actually this money and this wealth can make you happy long life or forever? No. Beyond a point, the connection gets weaker. Let us see how. So, as I said, your basic need is fulfilled. So now, your basic needs are met and a few comforts are met. So more money doesn't necessarily make you happier. Of course, as I said, to some extent it does makes you happy. But if we say that money will actually make us happy for our whole life, it will make us live a peaceful life forever, that is something that is not true. And people who actually believe that, it might be their point of view, but it is not true. You know what? Let us see it through this way. We have talked about the various positives and various good things that are related to money and that come with money. But now, of course, as a coin has two sides, so does this topic of money and happiness. So you know what? Have you ever seen people who are actually rich? They get happy, but again, we don't know what are they actually going through. As they say, when you actually get more responsibility or you get more things in life, it also becomes tougher for you to actually handle those. If you have more money, you actually have more risk. You have to understand a way to handle your money, to actually put your money in a way that it actually grows and it doesn't actually get wasted. So actually, in a way, money actually gives you more stress, because first point is, of course, that I said, that more money gives more responsibility. You have to be extremely cautious of the way you're spending money. You are more prone to more risks, etc. Then money also leads to more comparisons with other. When you're actually very rich, you are not satisfied with that, because of course all of us know that there will always be somebody who is better than you, who is always prettier than you. And again, when it comes to richness, there is somebody who will always be richer than you. Even if you become Ambani's, even if you become an owner of a huge company, you become Elon Musk, anyone, but still there will be somebody who will still be richer than you. So of course you start comparing your lives with them. You were like, okay, I am rich, I have this, I have luxuries, but still I don't have that the other person is having, because he's richer than me. So this is actually a vicious cycle, and you actually get trapped in this. So that is a main negative point that comes with a lot of money in your life, and you can actually not stop that from happening. Then it also gives you less time for meaningful experiences. You know what, I have experienced this from myself, that when I actually see poor people, beggars or servants or people who are not that rich, they're actually happier than me. You know why? I see them, they don't care about the brands, they're not competing with anyone. If I am a person and if I see my friend wearing a Gucci bag, I'm like, I also want a Gucci bag. That makes me sad if I don't get it. But when it comes to those poor people, our servants, househelps, they don't care about that. They earn some money, and the best thing is what, they don't actually believe in saving that money. They earn something. For example, my housemaid, if she earns 10,000 per month, she'll not save it. She might save a bit for her child's tuition fee or school fee, but the rest she just spends it. And that's a great thing. I mean, you're not trapping yourself in that cycle that, okay, I'll just keep saving money and I'll not spend it, I'll not be happy. So I think the poor people in that way, they are really sorted. They are living a happy life. They are able to experience those small moments that actually are more valuable than being rich. Meaningful experiences are to an extent reduced a lot whenever you become rich, because actually you start valuing more things that are just luxurious and that are just more, that just hold more brand value, but they're actually not something that would actually make you happy in real life. Small experiences like eating golgappas on the street, or actually having street food, or playing Holi like people actually do. When you actually get richer, you're like, oh, these things that we used to do earlier, now they actually question our self-respect, and they actually make us look that we are actually living a very low level class and all of that. So we shouldn't be doing that. So happiness and money are related, but I do think that to some extent there is, of course, some people who will believe that money gives you happiness. There's a line in a song. I mean, of course, all of us are huge Ariana Grande fans, and of course all of us must have heard that song, Seven Rings. So उसमें एक line है, whoever says money cannot solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. So again, some people would like to believe that, and I do think that to an extent that is true. But again, as you actually start growing up, and when you actually reach a certain age, and when you've seen a lot of money, I just think it is those meaningful times matter, the relationships that you form, people that you have by your side. So again, according to a lot of research as well, as I said, many people believe that wealth leads directly to happiness. Others say that joy comes from non-material sources. So again, that is a different view. And now let us see some more reasons or some more facts about this. First, it is important to recognize that money plays a crucial role in securing basic needs. As I said, having enough money to be able to access good care, shelter, education does provide stability, and when people meet their essential needs, their happiness rises significantly. But again, after reaching a moderate level, money actually creates a smaller impact on your overall well being. People quickly adapt to the new level and their initial excitement fades. You know what? True happiness, according to me, often comes from personal growth, the sense of purpose. I don't think money will make me happy more than if I actually make someone else happy just by spending some time with them or just by playing with a poor kid. I think that will actually make me happier than by buying a Gucci bag or a Gucci perfume. And again, I think it is human tendency that it doesn't matter what happens. Even if you get very rich, you will always crave about things, you'll always want something more. So that is actually not a good thing. And again, there is nothing in this world that can actually make you happy if you're not happy from within. If you are not happy from inside, there is nothing in this world, even if you are extremely rich, you cannot actually get happy. And we see that rich people they are rich, they are happy, but have we ever asked them if they are really happy in life? We just get to see the good side on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or when we meet people for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, we get to see the good side, that they're actually happy. But are they actually happy? No. That is something that is their story to tell, and who knows that they might also be suffering from a lot of unhappiness, or they might be stressed about certain things. And again, focusing too much on money actually makes you greedy. It can create a trap of dissatisfaction. You lose yourself. You're working hours and you're working for hours and hours. You are actually giving your sweat, and you're actually losing some of your most important, valuable years that will actually, just think about it. When you're actually in your old age and when you're about to die and somebody asks you what was your favorite memory that you made when you were 21 or 22, and you say that I don't remember because I was actually just earning money. That is, I think, the biggest failure that you can ever experience. Because I don't want that when I'm 19 or 20 I tell people that, oh, I was not enjoying college life, I was not traveling with my parents, I was not playing games, rather I was just earning money, I was working day and night to earn money. And that's all. I don't have something great or something valuable to share with you. So I do think that money, again, it gives you comfort, it gives you a lot of comfort. I do think it is very easy to say when we say that money cannot buy you happiness. It's very easy because some people, for them, money is everything. For some, it's not. And I think there should be a balance between the two. Money to some extent should provide you happiness, but after that you should understand that it's not always money that will actually take you forward or it will make you happy. There are other things as well that will provide you with more happiness than money can actually do. And I think as individuals we should understand that everybody has to die one day. So I don't think it is worth your whole life to just run after money for no reason, when you actually know that there are other things that can provide you with more happiness, that can provide you with more experiences, that can actually give you more joy, peace. Just imagine that you are earning money and you are not able to spend time with your close ones, and now you're like, okay, they are growing older, they are actually about to leave us in a few years, and when they actually needed us, we were just running after money, and now we are not left with anything. We don't have our parents, we don't have our family, we just have money. So tell me this thing, that if you only have money and if you don't have your loved ones, if you were not able to maintain your relationships because you were so busy in earning money, and now you don't have anyone with you to actually spend that money with, what are you going to do with that money? That money won't give you any joy because now you don't have anyone to actually share your life with and utilize that money with, that you actually ran after for so many years. So it is extremely important to understand that happiness is derived from various other sources. Of course, money is one of them, but This is something that we should actually understand, that those small moments that you share with people and the relationships that you form and the peace that you actually need from within your heart, your health, everything matters a lot. Stop running after money. It won't make you very happy. And again, this is a very debatable topic. I'm very sure a lot of us, and mostly everybody, has different opinions, different views, and there is no wrong, no right when it comes to describing about your feelings. So this was the podcast that I actually wanted to share because I thought it might be important and might be a fun podcast to do. And I really hope you liked it. And you are welcome to share your opinions or any views that you have that differ from mine. And I would love to hear all your experiences and what you guys actually think about this. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the podcast and take care. Stay safe. Thank you.